AITA for refusing to tell my wife where my best friend is? About 15 years ago, I moved hours away from my hometown for a new job. Not long after the move, I met my now wife Serena. A couple of years later, my best friend from back home Jake came to visit me for a while. During the visit, he met Becca's sister Lena and sparks flew fast. They started dating soon after. Lena already had a son from a previous relationship and at the time, she was living with her parents because she couldn't afford rent alone. After dating for a while, she and Jake decided to move in together. Jake moved into the apartment and furnished it. He brought most of the stuff, including all the kitchenware and even things for Lena's son's room. Things looked good from the outside until about 2 months ago. Jake discovered, without a doubt, that Lena was cheating on him. He was absolutely crushed, angry, depressed, and completely blindsided. But instead of confronting her directly, he asked me to help him leave quietly. He said he couldn't handle a confrontation. Now, for context, Jake trusted me completely. And while Serena and I share a lot, Jake specifically asked me to keep this between us. So I honored that. I reached out to a work friend who had a rental property available. Around that time, Serena, Lena, Lena's son, and my mill were going out of town for a week to visit family. It was the perfect window. I helped Jake pack up everything, which was, honestly, 90% of the apartment, and he moved out. He even left behind a lot of stuff that was his, like the entire kitchen setup and items in the kids' room, just to avoid drama. He wrote Lena an email explaining why he left and included a check to cover rent and utilities through the end of their lease. He also let the landlord know he wouldn't be renewing Q Chaos. Lena started blowing up Jake's phone. When she couldn't reach him, she turned to Serena. And Serena turned to me. She asked what was going on, and I told her the truth, that Jake had moved out, he was safe, but I wasn't going to share where he was. That's when things got ugly. Serena started demanding answers, insisting that as her husband, I owed her full transparency. This affects my family. I deserve to know, she kept saying. But here's the thing, she already knew why Jake left. Lena had confessed to cheating. Serena says she had no idea her sister was cheating. I don't believe her when she says she didn't know Lena was cheating. She and Lena have always been close, talk every day, share everything. There's no way she didn't know something was going on. The way she's been acting, angry, desperate, even trying to impersonate me to reach Jake feels less like shock and more like damage control. Like she's mad I helped him leave. Since then, things at home have been tense. Serena's furious, saying I'm prioritizing Jake over our marriage. She's even thrown out the D-word divorce more than once. But here's the deal, Jake came to me in a moment of vulnerability. He needed help, and he trusted me with his safety. I refuse to betray that trust, even if it means risking my marriage. AITA